third and fifth grade class wanted to do a year-long project, and I came up with that our school doesn't have a school newspaper. So as a newspaper club, we had to first name the paper, and they had different names put on the ballot, and they came up with the Windsor Flash with the lightning bolt. And through this whole process, they had to then apply to be on the staff. So we have an editor, a photographer, a layout manager, a delivery supervisor, and a press party manager as well, who plans the party at the very, very end. The first job is organizing what articles we want to put in the newspaper. So as a whole class, we decide who's going to get the staff spotlights, what classes we're going to spotlight, as well as what pictures we need to put in the newspaper. Once we decide that, then we split up into little groups, and as you can see, Anthony and Brooklyn here are working on their articles. They work on Chromebooks, and so everything comes right to my computer. It then goes to the layout manager, and the layout manager tells me what page to put it on.
Well, we are in the gifted and talented education, and Miss Hartley is our gate teacher, and she brought us down here one day, and we were asked if we would like to be part of it, and we did.
Okay, and tell me what the job is.
I am a layout manager, which designs the layout of the newspaper. And I'm also making a Cleveland Cavaliers article where I gather information about the Cavaliers and the players and put it inside an article.
And what's your article?
Well, I'm doing one about Camp Fitch, which is a field trip fifth graders go on, which we're fifth grade, so we just went in this past October.
After we get the article in the newspaper, one big job is then taking a red pen and circling where Miss Pirro has made mistakes, really. What font do we want to change? What pictures need to be added? So these two girls, Alexis and Ashley, are busy editing the newspaper. Our newspaper club meets once a day for a half hour. And in the beginning, in the fall, like September and October, we actually had professionals from the Chronicle come out and teach us what it's like to be a journalist and a photographer and a managing editor. We really need to know that deadlines were important. Coming to work on time is important. Being able to spell, being able to use technology is important. So I wanted the kids to learn about the Chronicle. Then we set up our interviews for the newspaper. Then when our interview person came in, they had to greet her, use a Chromebook, ask the questions, and type in the answers or use a microphone and put the answers right in through just speaking through the microphone. Our newspaper is coming out once a quarter, so after every 9 weeks. This is the first edition right here. We're working on editing the second edition. It will be out February 1st. Is delivery day, and in fact we have big delivery bags. They have to count out the number of newspapers they actually need. They put them in their bag. Let's put it in your bag. And get your clipboard, and we practice how to knock on doors and say, "Hi, I'm from the Windsor Flash," and she had to go around the building and delivering all of her newspapers. Right? That's a big job. Make sure everyone has one. We delivered it all throughout the Windsor building, every staff member, every family, and then one student went over to the administration office and went door to door to deliver to pupil services, academic services, and the communications office, and the superintendent's office. I'm actually quite impressed with how many reading standards I've been able to reach just by having them read the questions aloud on their Chromebook, read an article and edit it. The writing standards I've been able to teach as far as capital letters, punctuation. This quarter we really worked on quotation marks and what does it mean to have a direct quote. So you'll see a lot of that in the second issue. I've also been able to work on their speaking and listening skills with working with interviewing, listening to the answer, being able to paraphrase it into the Chromebook and into their article. So how did you like being on the Windsor Flash?
I loved it.
What about you, Damarian?
It was great.
It was great. Tell me your favorite job of all time.
My favorite part was And Ashley to the Friday plan.
The press party was their favorite part. Yes, doing the pink cookies.
My favorite was when we made the smoothies.
Oh, because we taste test all the food recipes that go into the newspaper. Yes, we have to do research. So we have to actually watch the movie that we reviewed. Yes.
What was the movie?
What was the name of the movie? Remember? No. Chipwrecked. Chipwrecked. One of those Alvin and the Chipmunks movies. Yep.
Can you believe you guys did it all by yourselves?
Yeah. It was so surprising.